Oh, is it like 5-10 meters or?
Oh, much less than that. It's almost like it's almost a motorcycle thing where you could put your foot down.
It's fine. When they get close, I will try to jump onto them because they're attacking you, so I'll try to get back on them.
Okay.
Could I just
right?
Could I just lower down Urka, just put him on the ground?
Well, let's take a look here at your. Let's go step by step. Urko did that, and you actually went all the way back there. Oh, you were very ready. You were like Skava. You had basically a floating action, and as long as the action is nothing special, then sure. So are you going to... He's much stronger than you are, Urko, so I suspect that wherever Zort wants you to go, you will go.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put him down on the ground. Say, Urka, I don't know what your plan is, but maybe not the right time. I don't know.
I was trying to get on the pterodactyls.
She wanted to go and climb on them for some reason.
Yeah.
Dino Rudders.
Look, you don't have much time.
There's probably one lying around you can climb on.
That's true. Yes, there is one down there, indeed. Okay, so yes, that's a nice point. It's not that far away. Okay, so I'm going to leave the two of you to debate your tactics down there. And in the meantime, we move to, let's see, Akindu had done his action there. Oh, yes, you had done your whole thing there. So now it is Skava. You have shot, your next arrow is ready.
Can we assume that I actually managed to keep my concentration, so I'm still focused? And I still have the spell?
Yeah, I don't think that's a problem. You've been...
I know Erko, so I shouldn't be too surprised.
The good news is that although you are not in full riding control of these creatures the way you would be with horses, and they are uncomfortable and tiring for you, but they are serving the will of Lalakil. They are magically aligned to help you. So it's not as though any of them... You will notice none of them has thrown you off. None of them has tried to lay eggs in you. None of them has tried to, go off and hunt because it was hungry or anything like that. So they are not exactly controlled by you, but they are also on your side. So you're able to maintain your concentration, as you say.
Good. So I hit the next one with a 27. Hit location is a 20.
Oh, okay. It's probably a
and while you look, damage is 6 plus 3 is 9.
That's a lot.
Yes. You can I guess so.
It's not a wing or something.
Head.
According to this little table, that's a headshot.
Wow.
And 9 points of damage to the head is going to, chunk straight into it and probably break its neck as well. And so the second one will hit the dirt.
Let me put it like this. I hope they start to understand something. Nobody's touching Zord.
I got it. And one thing, and I will also point out, I love this idea. Remember, the two of them are down there having a slight argument about strategy and tactics?
Mm-hmm.
And remember how, on your suggestion, I realized the one you shot before is clearly lying there, not very far away. So just as they are doing this, and just as the viewer gets kind of a visual image that dead one is lying there, says to themselves, oh, there's the one Skava shot. Wham! A second one joins it.
I really like that idea. Probably right in between.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's like the Zort and Urko, things are happening up there. Skava is shooting things again. So, okay. So, yes, I see your point. I understand what you are communicating to them. And with your previous charisma roll, even though they are somewhat different creatures now, I think your intent is probably clear. So the person we are leaving out at the moment is Kindu, who had cast his spell before, and a very strange and interesting spell effect. And what had you planned to do since then?
It depends on the creatures if they're still hostile or not.
They are certainly they are completely focused on Zort. That is true.
Well, if they're attacking him, I'll try to defend him
Okay.
and use Stasling.
Oh, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so, yes, getting it ready puts you on exactly the same turn as Skava. And so since she was, so go ahead. The very same strike rank. Then you roll to hit as well.
Okay. Guess it's D.
I'm sorry, are you looking something up or waiting, or what am I doing?
No, I was looking at something.
Okay,
up.
sorry. I was
just trying to find the dice engine thing. For 54, and I have 50, so that's a miss.
Yes, barely. Okay, so your stone whizzes over there.
Okay, my turn.
Hold on. No, what are you talking about, Miss Eager? This is the very same strike rank that you shot on. So when you shot before is the same time his stone goes. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. And then the 3 left are going there are actually 3 left. They are going to go here. And also Urko and Zort, what have you decided to do in that little critical moment when your motorcycle has slowed almost to a stop?
Okay, well, I have told Sort that my plan was to go on these dinosaurs and try to stab it from there. I don't want to lose my dear axes.
And
so
Zort, you have set Urko down, and my question is whether you are going to get down with him. The Romphia, I should let you know, is a very poor weapon for using from the position you are in.
Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna just say, okay, Arco, this is how we do, and so we're just gonna try and get off of his mount.
Not a problem.
You take this beauty and try it again. I'll be down here.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the two of you are going to, in my opinion, this is going to take just a little bit of interesting activity. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's going to take you a little while. That will give several of them time to swarm down. Two of them are dead, but the others are still active.
Yep.
Let's see. I have to think a little bit about what they are doing. I think that despite all of the heroics, and there are several of them, they are going to stay on mission, and they are going to come down at Zort. Although Zort, I might add, is just getting off of the beast and is trying to, trade places with Urko and do all these things. But you 32. Ooh. Oh my God. Okay, all that luck that you had last time, it all went away.
I see.
All 3 of them grab you, and with their wings begin to beat very powerfully, all of them. And so this strike rank is the grab, but their next move obviously is going to carry you somewhere specific.
All right.
Am I able to do something while they're so close to the ground? Maybe attack,
Right.
jump on them, grab their feet, and go with them? Just anything.
Okay, well, your situation, you and Zort were in the middle of trying to get off and on in an organized way. And so you had moved a little bit into that process. So Zort is still partly on. You are partly, no, Zort is partly off. You are partly on of the dragonfly. They have come down and seized Zort, so you are right there. And it seems to me as though you have a pretty good opportunity to grab at them.
I will do that.
Okay, make a dexterity times 5 roll again. I suppose
18.
That's not a problem. Now, I could have used that as a close combat roll, the hands-to-hand combat roll, which you would have made as well. It suddenly occurs to me. But you see, it just seemed to me like it was not a combat grab, like a combat move, but just grabbing, just...
Yeah, I just wanted to get on and...
Right. So either way, though, the roll's good enough either way, so I don't feel too bad. And you are going on the same trip. All right. So they are beating their wings and moving vertically into the air.
And I will make some noise so Sword knows that I'm with him.
Uh-huh.
You're not alone!
Good to know, so I don't cut on the wrong one.
Okay. So, Skava and Ikindu, you guys can see these events.
Okay. I think it's a bad idea for me to try to shoot him down, because then he would just plummet to his death. And they're not hurting him. They're just moving him.
As I pointed out, I will point out, not one of them has struck at Zort.
Okay.
They have all they've been grabbing at him.
I'll try to follow, and at the same time, you told me that the thing with the cult lore, that it's really hard for me to explain it to others.
Right. Correct.
But I'll try to explain it to Skava.
Okay. Well, I don't think that we need to roll for that. Well, actually, we kind of do. Roll your intelligence times 5. Communication is that's how you do complex communication in RuneQuest.
12.
So 16.
Base. 13.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so I will help you out a little bit. Basically, he tells you that you are traveling into the origin of time, and that the that and Zhong are actually becoming a single entity, and they each think the other one is winning, and you don't really have to explain that. You can probably just say they are becoming one being, and that being will exist at the beginning of time.
Okay, what I get from that is that I do still see them, or whatever they are.
Mm-hmm.
How close am I?
You will have to get your animal to zoom as fast as you can in order to get close to it. You are out of effective. I mean, your arrow can shoot that far, but you can't aim that far. After a certain point, you lose the ability to control where it lands.
Yes, I know.
And so you have to get a little bit closer for that.
So right now I can't even reach them by yelling at them again.
Probably not.
To get them to stop.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out how to steer this animal. So I'm going to try ride.
Riding. Mm-hmm.